there, beer tubers. Welcome back to Maxwell Starr's Beer Review. Tonight we're going to take a look at a beer that comes all the way from Ontario. Looking at Sawdust City's Skinny Dipping Stout. Ooh, 5.5% ABV, brewed with skilled hands and passionate hearts. Don't be the last one in. Whatever that means. Ingredients: water, pure Muskoka water. Oh boy. Barley malt. It uses Canadian 2-row barley crystal. Was that 120? Victory chocolate carafoam. Sorry. Dark chocolate, roasted barley, oats, and yeah, so Magnum hops and California ale yeast. Oh, that should be interesting. And it's got a big spiel on the side talking about the night is quiet. You're sitting on the deck with your friends, enjoying the warm night air as it blows gently in off the lake. Everything is calm, then someone yells, "Let's go skinny dipping!" Chairs scatter, clothes are cast aside, and everyone runs madly for the lake. As soul-nourishing as a naked midnight swim, Sawdust City's Skinny Dipping Stout is a full-flavored, velvety smooth oatmeal stout, black as oil, and crammed to the brim with lusciously decadent flavors of chocolate and roasted malts. This massive ale is a delightfully sinful treat, so go on natural and enjoy this all-natural ale today. Hurry, because you don't want to be the last one in. You also don't want to be caught naked by the authorities as either. Jeez. Alright, let's crack this thing open. Give it a pour. Skinny Dippin' Stout exposed. That's actually really nice looking. Big poofy amount of head on there. I did pour it rather aggressively because I'm like 3 drinks in on BDU right now. Big chocolate mocha head kind of going on. Big dark body. Some ruby red tinges coming through. When I hold it up to the light, I actually see through it. So I'm actually getting more light through that than I was, hoping for a stout, especially an oatmeal stout. Looking at the amount of light that I see through that, I almost think that it's filtered. Of course, it's hard to tell, whether it's hazy or not. So let's give it a sniff. There's like coffee. Like a spent coffee. I'm not getting much off of that at all. Give me a hint of chocolate, but mostly the smell of... Like if you ever take the coffee grinds out of a percolator after you've boiled a pot, it's kind of got that kind of spent coffee kind of smell. Yeah. There's not really a lot to the odor, the aroma. So let's put her down the hatch. Cheers. Ooh, big roast. Nice, satisfying dark chocolate, and maybe a hint of like a grape or like a really dark fruit, like plum or something, with a very roasty, spent coffee bitterness. So the taste actually is a lot better than the smell is. You get dark chocolate and nice rich roast coffee with a spent grain aftertaste. As far as a lingering, like any kind of hop note, there's a subtle amount of like an earthy note to it, but it's mostly masked by how roasty that is. But it's not like it's roast city either, because you get a decent amount of dark chocolate. That's like a rich, like a high grade dark chocolate. It's like eating like a 80%. You get that kind of that rich bitterness, that dark chocolate bitterness. That's not bad. It's not like, as far as oatmeal stouts go, it's not as good as like McCausland or like oatmeal stout, but it's definitely decent. It's definitely drinkable. It's probably a bit more sessionable actually than the likes of McCausland oatmeal stout, but overall I like it. It's not what I would call like super fantastic, but it's definitely enjoyable. Nice, easy finish. The only downside is maybe it's just a little bit thin and not super complex. Um, and yeah, I'm on BDU and PA Brew News is on, so maybe that's why I'm thinking it tastes a little thin. Um, Honestly, I like it. Um, Not super in love with it. I'll give it a 3.5 out of 5. It's good. You want to give it a try? It's probably worth your money. I forget how much exactly this was a can. And usually Sawdust City's beers are pretty expensive. I think this thing cost me like 4.40, which isn't as bad as what Sawdust City usually is. But all things considered, I think I'd rather drink McCausland over this. But it was definitely worth a try. And if you're interested in trying something new, pick it up. And if you're Ontario, you can probably get this a lot cheaper than I can. And that way, it's much more of a better deal. Although you have your a solid amount of options up there as well. Anyway, yeah, 3.5 out of 5 for Skinny Dip and Stout. And there's the skinny on it. Anyway, I'm going to go dip back into BDU. So, thanks for watching Maxwell Starr's beer reviews, and we'll chat with you folks later. Cheers.